go. No mushroom. I'm gonna do all physical with this. Except for that ult. I don't like that shit. It's probably nice on the boss, but I don't need that. Oh, that was just dumb beat. Reload gems. I need to read that again. I don't know what that is. Guessing if it crits the enemy, it doesn't. Bro, the health on this fucking mech is so terrible. Home slice. Game's not. It's. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna say nothing yet or say nothing about it because I haven't fully finished it. So when I fully finish it, definitely it's not a game I'll stream. That's something I'm gonna play off stream. It's time to get back to my Final Fantasy. Yo. Damn. Oh shit, no, my stream wasn't live. Okay. There's something I want to try. So Roz followed yesterday. Appreciate that. The GOAT. But my follow alert didn't pop up. Let's see. My whole life has changed since you came in. I'm back in. You were that special. I'm so in love. So we can run. I see it works. But why didn't it do it yesterday? Hold on, let me try one more time. My whole life has changed since you came in. I'm back in. You were that special one. So in love, so we can love. Thunder planes. I was saying lightning planes. Ah. At 200, you have to dodge 200 lightning.
Yuna, focus.
Oh yeah, this shit clapped me. I don't know what the hell this shit was eating for dinner. that darkness, that shit right there clapped me. Who can I switch to now that I get a better chance? Actually, let me see if a grenade works. Yeah, Riku, girl. I'm sorry. You had to hold it just for a second. Okay, we actually might use this. Healed yourself, but that's the thing. He heals himself, he gets an attack boost. Honestly, it's a waste of a overdrive, but I'll eventually get it again. Well, one of y'all are dead. Damn. Yeah. I'm mad at the level. I don't know what the issue is. I just said the issue. Thing, like, so many people I can't use to attack. Like he flies.
It's over.
You gotta look this up. I feel so underwhelmed. Kimari is too slow to fight that.
My turn now.
Yuna's low, Riku's low. I just want to make sure I'm going through the right shit, you know? I can't even use an ability sphere. Shit. How the fuck can't I move there? It's a little weird. What is this? Agility?
No problem.
Oh, I'm so under leveled, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, shit. And Orin can't even fight this motherfucker because he's so slow. Can Riku? Yeah, she can. That's fine.
Good day.
She survived out here in the Thunder Plains.
Is it true? I heard that Maester Seymour and Lady Yuna are to be wed. It's such great news. I have to tell everyone.
Where'd you hear that?
From the Guado. They were all very excited.
Huh. I'm afraid you heard a little wrong. Yuna's gonna turn him down.
Oh, really?
But then you think about it.
I see.
Yep.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure that people would have rejoiced all over Spira.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe I should have been like, it's a joke. No, I was joking. They were gonna get married.
Please give Lady Yuna my best regards.
Oh, fuck, I didn't heal. Oh, fuck is dead. Riku's dead. Tidus is dead. Oh my freaking flippity flip flop.
It's the lightning's fault.
Have them guard, have them guard, then switch them back out. Take some time. Easy with A. There's no way I didn't dodge that. Me. Oh, so you do more than just fire. I mean, thunder. They just put them in. Where is guard? Possibly ability. Here. Beast. Where would guard be on the sphere grid? I just wish there was a fucking like button to have just pulled up like, oh hey, this is the abilities. Bug, I'ma mug you. Oh yo, what are you doing here?
Well, hello there. Would you like to
hear about this place? Yes, tell me about the Thunder Plains. Huh?
Well,
Oh.
very well. Let me tell you about the crossing. A long time ago, this place was a traveler's nightmare. Plains of lightning, plains of thunder. Those who cross are torn asunder. Or so they used to say. Then a man by the name of Bilgan appeared. Using machina, he built towers that served as lightning rods across the plains. Finally, travelers were able to cross in safety.
But there's still chances to get struck.
Bilgan was building that tower over there when he was struck and killed by lightning.
Let's just get out of here.
Sit back and watch. Yeah. Woo-ha!
Worm, yes sir, we're immune to that, my boy.
Yeah.
Or Rin is immune to lightning.
End of game.
It's the first time they ever dodged me.
Enough.
I mean, now I can just tell the truth, like, maybe.
Good day.
Like, if it's being real, I feel like Yuna's already, like, it was already,
Is it
she already
true?
said she was gonna
I heard
do
that
it.
Maester Seymour and Lady Yuna are to be wed. It's such great news. I have to tell everyone.
Where'd you hear that?
From the Guado. They were all very excited.
Huh. I'm afraid you heard a little wrong. Yuna's gonna turn him down.
Oh, really?
It was like, we all know she's not gonna turn him down, just for Spira and the people of Spira. Like, I could just be like, yep, no wedding. Yeah, go on with your life. You're wasting time. Don't go telling nobody. Or I can be like, it's a joke. She is.
Hey, it will not do to joke about a thing like that.
Yeah. Sure, yep.
Excellent.
Honestly, should have did cheer, because if I did cheer, there was a chance I could have just one-shot this fucker. Ooh, with the 1 HP. Damn, that still didn't even one shot.
Yeah!
Hey, whoa, Brotherhood, you... What the... Damn, Brotherhood is good. What in the fuck? Automed? Blue Phoenix? Items. I need Remedy. Actually, that's pretty good.
Whoa! Whoa! That was a close one.
Stop kidding around.
Yes, ma'am. What's wrong?
You're giving me the creeps. Hey, whoa!
I want to go home. I hate lightning. I hate thunder. Let's go rest over there, please.
This storm never stops. Better to cross quickly.
I know, but just for a little while.
Well, what now?
Warren is tired of this. He's tired of this.
Pretty please? Just a few minutes. I'm scared of lightning. Let's rest, please. Pretty please.
Y'all can go ahead. I'm going in.
I'm a little tired. Do you have a room available? Ah, Lady Summoner. Yes, just over that way. Thank you.
Ah, she don't get to pay because she's a summoner. But me, you gotta take money out my pocket.
It's not like her.
Well, they got 2 Outbed books here. History of Summoners, Thunderblade Edition. Quactress, Rome, Jose, Continent, Need, they ran rampart, ravaging fields and tormenting travelers. The Lord of Gandalf appeared. A man later to become a high summoner has scourged the continent for the Quactors. Huh? I think the sign of X. Oh,
Yuna,
shut up.
was it because of
I don't know.
Don't
No!
Riku.
What you got? I don't know. Brotherhood is stacked. Like, is there, other than the Ultima weapon, is there even a good weapon?
Pretty please? Pretty please?
Bro, Riku. What's up, man?
Are you that scared?
When I was little, a fiend attacked me while I was swimming at the beach. My brother tried to beat it back with a spell. But he missed and hit me instead!
Damn.
It was a thunder spell.
Ouch.
That's
I've been
tragic.
scared of lightning ever since.
That's it. Damn, your
But
own brother
it can
cost
be
you trauma.
effective. Magic is effective against marine fiends.
My brother said that too.
You should learn some spells too. Maybe later.
Nice to see you again. Welcome to the Rin Travel Agency. Oh.
Shh.
He knows Riku.
How goes your study of our language?
Okay.
That is good to hear. Allow me to present you with this book for your study.
H through N. I still don't understand that. He said achieve the rank of Albed Hype Man.
I wonder, would that be Sir Orin by any chance?
Yeah, that's him.
Ah, as I thought. I've been wondering since I saw him at the Mihen High Road branch. Sir Orin, I wonder if you remember me. 10 years ago, at the beginning of Lord Braska's calm.
Yes, I should thank you.
Not at all. I could not leave a wounded man to die. However, I was surprised when I saw you gone the next morning with that wound. An ordinary man would not have been able to walk.
I'd rather drop that subject, Rin.
As you wish.
Hey, Rin.
Maester Seymour and his entourage passed by a while ago. And the Maester is to be married soon?
Excuse me, where did you hear that?
The Guado are telling everyone.
Oh, they are they?
Welcome.
I don't understand the map. Let's get some grenades, maybe 10 grenades. You got any remedy on you? Remedy.
Welcome.
I've been scared of light.
What?
As punishment for my deeds. Whoever and his mother, whoever is as punishment for my deeds.
Whoa! Oi!
Yes?
I implore.
Ow! Oh. Yeah, well, it's nothing really. I just, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in. Hey, wasn't that Jisco Guado guy?
The sphere is his will. It says, take care of my son.
Huh. His son, Seymour? Well, I know one way to take care of him.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
What do you think you're up to?
Yuna was acting funny.
Yeah. She'll tell us when she's ready, so hold your chocobos till then. Yeah.
All right.
We're ready to go. Already read that book. Alright.
It's not stopping. It's not stopping, is it?
Don't tell me you were hoping it would. Fine, stay here.
All right already. But you didn't have to say it like that, you know. You could be more comforting or something. You know, try to cheer me up. You just don't get me at all, do you? Hey, are you listening? I'm not scared. I'm not scared, you hear?
I was just looking at her like, what the hell is... Bro, you just did a drive-by of pictures? You did a picture drive-by? What is this? What'd you drop? Yellow shield. See, I ain't even gotta buy it. What the hell? It's 3K health. Nice dodge. Yeah, be careful with that, yo. I got a touch of death. My goodness. Oh, not Riku. Yo, okay, homie. Okay, homie. Hold on. You're getting out of hand. You're getting way too out of hand. Lulu is so fucking unconscious. What the hell?
Focus.
Oh, fucking one. I want to make sure the sound is good. Too loud. Yo. I mean, honestly, if I can still hear the game, it's fine. Exactly. Abilities. Rage Stone, yeah. Alright, do you not remember what he said?
You, away!
Good dude. Nothing for Walker. Oh, Riku, I should have bought you some stuff. They didn't mean to attack you. So many saves for this part. That's so annoying that he dodges so much.
Let's go.
Everyone, wait.
What's up?
I have something to tell you.
Here? We're almost out of here. Let's go!
I have to say it now.
Over there.
Somehow, my bad feelings always come true.
I've decided to marry.
I thought so.
But why? Why'd you change your mind?
For Spira's future and Yevon's unity. I thought it would be the best thing to do.
That's not good enough.
Wait, is it? Is it because of Lord Jiskel?
Hey, that sphere!
Show me.
I can't. I must speak to Maester Seymour first. I truly am sorry, but it is a personal matter.
You're kidding, huh?
As you wish.
I'm sorry.
Just one thing.
I won't quit my pilgrimage.
then it is fine.
Wait a minute, Oren. You don't care? I mean, you're not gonna stop her?
No, I'm not. As long as she is willing to face sin, all else is her concern. That is a summoner's privilege, as long as she journeys.
Damn.
But that's...
He just didn't want her to get marry him.
Yuna,
Honestly,
just
'cause
one
you don't
question.
even like him, love him. Like, you don't even know him that much.
Can't you just talk to Maester Seymour? You got to marry him?
Don't know. But I think it is the right thing to do.
Okay, I guess.
Uni.
Damn, you already got nicknames.
Quiet! I wish we could help somehow. Some way.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
She says I'm sorry. He says it's fine. She's willing to face sin. She's privileged. I didn't understand. But somehow, I felt like I didn't belong. But if I didn't belong with them, I'd be stuck in Spira, alone. And being alone in that place, well, I didn't want to think about it.
Next, we're going to Makalania Temple. Yuna can talk with Seymour there. We Guardians will wait until they're done and plan our next move. Understood?
I don't know why my video looks so shit on YouTube. Like, the bitrate looks bad. Like, I'm looking at it, like, damn. Maybe I can fix the settings somehow. Cause it's at 1080, 60, 1080, 60p, 1080p, 60. Whatever the fuck. I'm gonna turn my mic up just a little tad bit more. Yo. An ambush. Yikes.
You're worried about Yuna.
Of course I'm worried about her. What is she thinking?
The simplest answer would be, in exchange for agreeing to marry him, she hopes to negotiate with Seymour.
Negotiate what?
I wonder.
What? All by herself?
She's strong, but Seymour is the better negotiator.
Well then, why don't we do something about it?
Yuna wants it this way.
I just don't get it. Doesn't she trust us?
On the contrary, she doesn't want us caught up in whatever it is she's planning.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But that makes me worry even more. She could just tell us.
That's the way she is. She's naive, serious to a fault, and doesn't ask for help.
You're probably right.
Yuna's easy to read.
Yeah, she is.
But hard to guard. Stand by her. Always.
Slowpokes!
Sorry. It's funny how calm I was. Maybe it was because I'd realized that Yuna wasn't marrying Seymour for love. Not really. It was just her duty. Something she had to do before returning to her pilgrimage. That's what I kept telling myself anyway. And well, maybe. I realized that Yuna and I'd never, you know. Yuna, let's go.
Lady Yuna, it is good to see you made it through safely. And, if I may, congratulations on your betrothal.
Maester Seymour's people are expecting you.
Take that road to go to Makalania Temple.
Hey, then what was the point in going up? hell's up here?
Everyone, focus on the enemy.
Thinking isn't solving anything. Guardian should fight, not think.
Huh?
As you wish. Farewell.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like I said before, like I said yesterday, man, I have no idea which way I'm going. I'm just going. That's it. But what's up, Ross? How you doing today, man? Wait, was last night the 16-hour shift you have or some shit? Or is that today? Because I remember you said that yesterday. Damn, I only have 2 more. What, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do? If you don't mind. Here with you. You know what I should look up? Where guard is. Because I do not have guard for any of them. I get a guard from the chocobo catcher. Ooh. Oh. What? Oh, but I got Riku. I was excited when I seen her. Super excited. Okay, that's dope. You enjoy job? Like you enjoy it? May not move? Oh no, I did. I've also been doing trying to switch them out in battle. I also tried the lightning dodge shit. It seems easy, but I'm not too sure on it. That's good, man. At least you love your job. You know, that's good. At least you love it. Oh, this is the way I took horn. Yeah, I can. Okay. Limited overtime. But like I said, man, at least you love your job. But there are people who have a job and complain a lot. This is the first time I heard of this job, though. Hours a week, whoa. Oh, man, that's a lot of hours, man. That's a lot of hours. Sleep. I mean, you need the sleep though. You need it. That's some easy money right there. Let me sleep for a bit. That's good. That's good. Dude, I don't think I... Maybe? I'm out of ability. Three. Has its own chapter. Wait, what do you mean by that? Each county has its own chapter. County has its own. Seems to do it differently. Okay. What you're telling me right now, it's all new. I'm learning it. Why are you telling me about it? You feel me? I'm just learning it. Didn't do that much, you know. Oh, that's water. You know, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that was water. Damn. Oh wait, this is kind of bad. I'm shitty for that.
What a mess.
Without getting into, you know, personal, into your work stuff, how is that experience though, working in it? Like, if you don't mind me asking. Like, how do you help the people that you are helping at your job? Like, is there certain things you have to do, like stimming? Like, do they have a certain way they stim? I'm probably I'm a little tired right now, so the questions I'm asking a little if yeah, something. Okay. What do all of them? I'm gonna take a break with it. 3 things. Ah, okay. I knew somebody. Well, it's not what you're doing. Well, I knew someone who was a social worker. Would you say the stuff that you do and that are somewhat the same, or not really the same? Bathing shit. Well, yeah. Other than that, of course. Other than that, I know social work and that aren't the same with that, but I'm gonna start to little wind down a little bit. I'm gonna watch something real quick. Social worker and nurse. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was like thinking. Other than, you know, of course, the physical stuff of bathing them and shaving and brushing their teeth for them. Although no nursing school really involved. Watch this and I think that yeah. Let's watch this. I'm gonna put this on. There was a question I had, but it just ran out of my head. I didn't have to do fuse. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's a, yeah. That's okay. Certifications on certain things. Now, getting those certifications, how like were those challenging somewhat, or was it like a piece of cake for you to get those? What? Yeah, Smash players, they gotta go. They gotta go. No, it is not, brother. Now, because this is all new to me, you know. Um, First 3 weeks for the job is in a classroom doing mandatory certifications. Oh, okay. So they teach you it and learning. Okay, okay. At least they teach you it. Okay, that's good. Because at first I was sitting there thinking, do you have to go to school for those certifications of learning those? Maybe like a 6 month school or something. How long was it? Was it like a couple weeks? Was it the 6 months? I'm so glad what happened to the Smash community happened. Wondering. 3 weeks training is classroom, plus 1 month training at house. Another week training for medication handling in classroom. Okay. Because what's it called? See, all paid, of course. Yeah, as expected. Expected. That's good at least. Wait, is it out of your pocket or they paid for it? I would assume out of their pocket and not yours. So, so they teach you and they still pay. That's yeah. I think that's still like a normal thing. Like, say if you go to have like get a McDonald's job, they still pay you hourly while they still train you. I'm pretty sure. So something like that. Okay, okay. I I think that's about all the questions I had. I appreciate you telling me. Oh man, B Day. Six Flag theme park. Ooh, that's cool. At least I did the person have a great time though for the birthday? They have fun. As long as they had fun, man, that's great. And plus, you got paid too. Fun moments. Ah, that's other than that. Other than that, that's it's not his fault, but it's all okay. Just as long as he had fun. The fun moments are all that matter. At least you can do all that. That's good though. Not the shit, but the fun. Yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. For what's it called? So for mine, like I don't got a job yet. Yeah, but we basically almost like coaches too, I guess. But no, can't do anything. Rely on you for help and stuff. That's still great. You know, that is still great. You enjoy your job. You have you can go have fun moments like that, other than the shit part. But at least you enjoy it, man. That's good. I haven't gotten my job yet because I'm still in school. Going for game development. Super super excited for that. Can't wait to get into the gaming industry and be a part of it. That's gonna be mad fun, but also a lot of hard work, of course. Um, right now, playing Final Fantasy turn-based games for sure. Ooh, dream dev team. There's a lot. I wanna gain a lot of experience within the gaming industry to be able to own, like to have my own gaming company without it flopping. But either Naughty Dog, Santa Monica, or Riot. One of those two at start, but I would like to start with like indie companies too. I don't want to just ignore the indie scene, as they've been doing great. Getting experience from the indie companies will be amazing. But my my main dev team is mostly Riot. Would love to work for them. It's a great experience. Learning how to work in Unreal, of course, the coding part. I was nervous for the coding part because trust me, I am not the best with math, but my math skills have been improving. I used to hate multiplication, but now multiplication is like it's enjoyable. Other than multiplication, linear algebra was mad confusing, but I passed with a C. Honestly, I know you don't need a piece of paper to be in the gaming industry, but in order to join those like companies like Santa Monica or like that, I have to have a piece of paper. If I didn't need the piece of paper, I wouldn't be in school. But I need it. I feel like I went off topic. I apologize if I if I went off topic. Well, let me answer the still the what kind of games I'm interested in making. Turn based so far. Game communities with running servers for games like Counter Strike, Minecraft, etc. Taught myself plugins and mods. Yeah, they. I gotta redo Python. Like I do not remember anything, so I gotta definitely redo that. That's cool. How was like for the Minecraft stuff? What'd you do? What'd you do for the Minecraft? Like a little Minecraft has a lot of like big servers and shit. Because I know I've seen like maybe like there's what the fuck is it called? Trying to like it's so hard. Like I don't want to butcher it, but also me and my friend made a GTA 5 RP server. Oh man, tell me about that. How was like how do you do that? Like because I seen some GTA servers, some GTA 5 RP servers, but like never did it. So how was that experience? Of course, other than it being obnoxious. Servers and like 800 regular players. Ooh. Like when you mean like CS:GO servers, you mean like surfing servers or like I don't know about the CS:GO servers much. All I know is CS surfing. That's really it. What is this man talking about? Oh, he interrupted him. Deathmatch servers, op servers. Ah, okay. and jailbreak servers. What's a jailbreak servers? The only jailbreak I know is like jailbreaking your Wii or something. That's really it. Oh, bro, I didn't have sound here. I did not have no sound here. I just noticed that. Me actually PSN is not a I should have typed in PSN. Should have typed in trailer. I mean, if there's a I know there's something here that I can show. That I would like to do. Like, okay, jailbreak is like RP. Oh, that sounds thick though. They gotta escape. That's sick. I'm not gonna lie, Roz. I'm gonna be real with you. The stuff that you're telling me, man, is great. Like that's some amazing stuff that you got under your belt, man. That's some dope stuff. So you can be EMs, police, etc. It took forever. Man. But for doing that, right? You use Python for coding that, or do you like use like C++ or C sharp, or is that all done with Python? Like this right here. Here's an example of something that I would like to work on, uh, for like maybe a portfolio of mine. It might be a little too much, but something like this. This is like a John. I wouldn't say beat 'em up. A hack and slash, maybe. I wouldn't call it a Metrovania. But this is nice. Something like this would be great to work on. C++ for like the police and 5M server. Python. You need to learn a custom version of Python. Ah, okay. So you guys had your own custom version of the Python language. As I don't remember Python, so that's yeah, that'd be messed up. Because all I know as of right now is C++, but I'm still trying to grasp all of it, you know, remember it, and a tiny bit of C sharp, tiny bit of that. Because I know when you learn, um, what by looking up is like when you learn a language, like pretty good, learning a different language should be like a little bit easier. And since it's still Python, I can see what you mean. You'll be like, "Oh, I get it. I see what I understand it now." So you wouldn't know. Yeah, I definitely would not know how. I'd have to send you. I'd be like, "Hey, man, I'm gonna be real with you. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea. What does this mean right here?" Because that's amazing. Just more languages you learn, easier to pick up other. Yeah, like all this stuff you're telling me, man. That's so amazing, man. I I can only imagine getting there. You feel me? Like because I still got to work on my portfolio, and I haven't even started a game yet. Like I don't. I'm trying to think. Maybe I should just because I don't want to do it like a little basic, thing. I don't want to. I don't want to go too overboard, but like I want to really like fuck. What am I trying to? I'm trying to I'm just not trying to be like go crazy with it. Just above basic, you know. So I had like an idea for a turn-based game. It was like a turn-based game, but with like some beat 'em up mechanics in it. Like at some parts, it will be turn-based, but then something will trigger and it will turn into a beat 'em up, something like that. That's just something I'm cooking up in my head a bit. But definitely, I'm very passionate about games. I'm very passionate about them. Just being a part of like making something, whether it be a game or just some application for a game, like that's still amazing. But a part of me is like, I feel like I'm not there yet to be able to do that. Because there's times where I still slack in my work when I shouldn't. And there's times where I lock in and get the work done. Or I sit there for like 4 hours and read my C++ book. Oh yeah, that too. One more company. Kojima Productions. I would love to work for them. Love. That would be amazing. Working for Kojima. Beautiful. This is nice. That's definitely nice. There was something else that I've seen recently.
2025 has been.
Oh, I really could come up with an idea to make a game. That's with Maker 3. Um, you had Charizard, Goku. That's amazing. Yo, Batman. You put Batman on a team with Charizard and Goku. See, that's dope because no one would be like, someone would be like, "Yo, what? Charizard, Goku, and Batman teaming up?" Now, see, that's a creative idea right there. That's amazing. See, look, you had a game right there, man. That's dope. Batman was rogue skin. That see, that makes sense though too. Goku was warrior. Yeah. There was a game. There was a game. Maybe Steam. Hold on. Maybe Steam. What do you think? Charizard was made. Dog, like that idea. It's thick. It's thick. Like what other game is a Pokemon, a DBZ character, and a DC character? You know, that's the that's like a mismatch that's just like unique but strange because you're like, what is going on? Where is it? I'm trying to this game right here. Sci-fi games. I would like to. I want to work on a sci-fi game too. Like Pragmata is this is pretty dope. Very beautiful to look at too. This is nice. Who created old school 16-bit graphics? 16-bit. You mean like the classic Resident? Not sorry, not Resident Evil. Castlevania, like with Simon, like that 16-bit. I'm pretty sure, right? 16-bit. I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay. That's cool. That's cool. Super Nintendo. Okay. Yeah, 16-bit is nice. I like this. I like this. This style is pretty nice. That whole retro style, like that's sick. That pixel art. You see a lot of games now do that. Some games still do that. I think there's a Metroidvania Blasphemous. It's 16-bit. Like it's really nice. Using Unreal 4. I wish is can you download is can you download Unreal 4 still? Because I know Unreal 4, the way the game's on there, like that engine was great. I love that engine. Metal Gear Rising was made on there. Beautiful. Beautiful. I wouldn't say 5 is better. Well, of course it's better, but some games that are made on Unreal 5 run like garbage. And it's because of whatever Unreal 5 has just really fucks with the game. What's it called? Metal Gear Solid Delta, when that came out, because that was made on Unreal 5, ran like shit. Like it was stuttering everywhere. It was terrible. There was another game that was like that. Because we haven't reached peaked hardware yet for the engine yet. Like you said, bro, Unreal 4, that's nice. That engine is nice. You still don't, yes.
Hey guys, Raymond here, and I've been developing my indie game, Project Feline, in Unreal Engine 4. Ew, Unreal 4, what is that? Why? That's disgusting. Why aren't you using the latest and greatest Unreal 5 with all the exciting rendering, cool technology stuff? And look, I know this is a hot take, but I am not upgrading to Unreal 5. Everyone tells me it's easy, but if my game dev journey has taught me anything, is that nothing is ever as simple as just clicking a button. Because every time I've tried to upgrade my project, even between minor versions of Unreal 4, it always breaks something every time. The most severe instance of this happening was when I upgraded between like Unreal 4.26 to 2.7, and in doing so, I broke Gabby's wall run, like the core mechanic of my game. After a week of banging my head against the wall and trying to solve it, I figured out what it was. Gabby's wall run casts a zero distance sphere trace to detect walls and use for her wall run. But in this new update, Epic had changed it so that casts with a distance of 0 would get ignored. And this wasn't in the patch notes or anything, so I had to figure it out by accident. Now, this might seem innocuous, and this isn't Epic's fault. This is just par for the course when you update any software in an existing project.
What games did they
But
work
with
on?
enough
Face
of these little
Punch.
instances happening, it
Face
adds up
Punch.
and costs time. And at some point, you have to ask yourself if the investment in time in fixing these little issues is worth having the latest version of the software.
Oh, Rust.
In my case, it wasn't worth it because all of the
Oh.
new features
They
were
worked on
adding to the
Gary's
latest
mod?
version weren't features I was actually going to use. I was just upgrading for the PC.
Yo, Gary's mod was great.
Using the latest version. And this is all just from upgrading between minor versions of Unreal 4. Could you imagine
Bro, you
how
should.
much more complicated it
Why
could be
not?
upgrading from
Just
Unreal 4
give it a
to
shot,
Unreal
you know?
5? But Raymond, what
I
about
know
all
you
the
have
features?
your
What
your
about
other
Nanite
job,
and
your
Lumen
job
and
right
Measurement
now.
and all this epic cool
Why
rendering
not
stuff
work?
that's gonna make your game
You know,
look
trying
next-gen,
to
cutting-edge,
trying to
you're
do
gonna miss
that.
out. I don't care, because my game doesn't need it. I'm making an anime-style game, okay? I don't need the latest cutting-edge graphical fidelity. And I think wanting those cutting-edge effects without a plan or an intention to actually use them is not a good enough reason to upgrade. Now, sure, I could upgrade the engine anyway,
He's making a lot.
get some
He
quality of
made a
life
good point there.
improvements, and turn off or just not use all of these cutting-edge effects. But this still bears a cost insofar as overhead. You know, just because those features are turned off doesn't mean they don't have an impact. Even just running the Unreal 5 editor on my machine is a lot more demanding to run than the Unreal 4 editor. And if the performance hit in even the test scene is this large, just with all the overhead of the new features, I can only imagine how much worse it would be for the customer. I could be wrong, but do I want to invest the time to find out, or do I want to just continue on as I've been without problems? From a gamer's point of view, I just don't see the point in raising the minimum specs for my game for no reason. And sure, these are not bad features, but I feel like most of the time when people tell me about them, they're just charmed by the novelty. I've observed this behavior a lot in students who've been typically inclined to get super hyped and excited about the latest engine feature or the new latest update in whatever software it was, but a lot of the time they would never end up actually doing anything with it. You know, they'd watch a few tutorials on it, they get pretty excited, but the novelty wears off pretty quickly when they notice the unintended consequences of some new feature. You know, I've unironically seen people champion that, oh guys, we don't have to do retopology anymore, we can just chuck in a high poly sculpt with nanite with no consequences.
That is rough.
But I don't know, in my experience, there is always some trade-off, whether it's immediate or not. And when the bill comes due, that's when your
But I will
motivation
say,
gets challenged.
I feel like you have a great portfolio for them to even look, you know? You have an experience still with Python and like Minecraft and the GTA RP servers type stuff. Like, that's great. And still Python, you got your own little different language for Python. That's nice, man. That's amazing. That's worth on the portfolio for real.
Challenged, you realize that this new feature isn't the silver bullet you thought it was. You realize that just adding Lumen and Nanite to your game doesn't put you on the same level as Crysis. And then you sit there waiting until the next new feature comes along, and maybe that'll be the new silver bullet this time. And then the cycle just repeats anew. And I'm not saying
only
any
on that
new feature
okay.
is bad and that modern rendering is bad. There are some good games out there that have leveraged these. But these aren't good games because of their cutting-edge graphics. Technology is merely one ingredient, and I think the key ingredient to these cases is the people making it. I get the temptation of wanting to use the latest cutting-edge tools to be just like them, but everyone is going to be doing that, so just using the latest thing isn't good enough because you won't stand out. To use it in such a way where you stand out requires that you use the technology deliberately with intent, not as a crutch. This requires more than novel technology, but strong direction. And getting a scene to look good on purpose, even when using primitive techniques, is really hard to do. And if you can't even do that with the basics, then when given anything more, you will be overwhelmed by the gamut of what you have to do with all these settings and sliders to get it to look good the way you want. And I think for most of us, that's just too much to handle. I think it's only the very exceptional that can wield all of that technology and make it look timeless. And I know this just from my experience with Unreal 4. You know, that still ships with a lot of modern rendering effects enabled by default that I didn't know how to use properly. I was annoyed that my game looked more smeary and desaturated and washed out than I wanted it to, and my ultimate solution was to turn all of those effects off. You know, to turn off the color grading, the tone mapping, the motion blur, the TAA, the bloom, the everything, so that I could have full control over the frame. And sure, my game might not look cutting edge, but I didn't want it to anyway, and now it looks more like the way I want it to look. But I think broadly speaking, there is this real danger of us developers relying on cutting edge and novel technology as a crutch because we are insecure that our own work lacks merit. And trying to cover that insecurity up with novelty and spectacle, it'll trick people immediately into thinking that your game is slick. You'll get a few Reddit upvotes for it, it'll charm people for a week, but once it comes out in the wash, when time passes and the novelty wears off, all that's left behind is the game's true merits, and if there's nothing there beyond novelty, it will be forgotten. Me personally, I have a vision in my head of what I want to achieve with my game, and UE5, Nanite, Lumen, Metahuman, DLSS, whatever, is not part of that vision. If I'm at the stage where I need to rely on those to make a good game, leaning only on the merit of novelty, then I've lost. And if you have a mission, if you have a project you gotta do, and you constantly have the latest Unreal 5 feature showcase in your Twitter feed, it costs your time and attention, which is limited. And unless you have complete confidence in your project, and you have the courage to say no to things, then you are going to be constantly tempted because you're going to have this insecurity that, oh, well, maybe I do need this feature and maybe I will learn this thing and add it. All that mental energy and time you're spending keeping up with the epic games, that's like mental energy you could have spent actually working on your game. And again, don't get me wrong, this technology's good, but I think it's only good insofar as that you actually have a need to use it and it solves a problem you actually have in your project. Which, in my case, as far as I can tell, Unreal 4 might actually be a bit overkill for my game. I mean, I'm only here for the visual scripting and tools, and I don't see how Unreal 5 would solve any new problems that I couldn't already solve with Unreal 4. And for all those reasons, that's why I've stuck with Unreal 4, and will continue to stick with Unreal 4. Unless there's some new feature that comes out that actually solves a problem in my project and provides value beyond novelty. But until then, I just don't care. So I'm not saying don't use UE5 or that it's a bad engine. These are just my personal reasons why I'm not using it. And if you're an aspiring dev and you're just getting into things, don't stress out too much over like what game engine to use. I know there's a bit of a console war mentality going on with it. But honestly, man, I don't think there is an objective best game engine, only the best engine for you. And the best engine for me is Unreal 4. If you enjoyed this...
That was a nice video. That was a nice video. I'll give that a like. That was a nice video. But awesome. I'm probably gonna cut it here. Getting a little tired. I hope you have a good night, man. And I'll be on tomorrow if you hop in. All right. Peace out, yo.